Hey champs, what's happening? Welcome to another episode of Tag Along with Chai. We are in Phuket, in the south of Thailand. We're gonna meet Carey from Carey Away. She's a single mom living on Phuket already for 2 years. We're doing some cool activities today and I'd like to show you a different angle of Phuket. Let's meet Carey at Seoul. It's a plant-based restaurant at Karon Beach. If you're new to the channel, my name is Chai. We travel, we eat, we drink coffee and we meet interesting people along the way. I think I said enough. Let's go!
Good morning!
Good morning! Carey from Carey Away, how's it going?
Hi! Hi! Nice to see you!
Nice to see you! Let me sit next to you, eh?
Oh yes, of course.
I never really go to a vegan restaurant. I do
yeah?
like to be vegan or more vegetarian, but
yeah,
thanks for coming up with this plan.
Oh yes, of course. It's because it belongs to a friend of mine, this cafe. Well, actually 2 friends called Adelaide and Oliver. I've been really excited to come here, and they have paddle boards and stuff, so maybe we can...
That's what I was thinking, maybe we can do some activities here.
Check out Karon.
We got a hot Americano and I already cheated a little bit, but you know how much I like the hot Americano. Carey.
I was rude and ordered it before you came. That's how.
No, that's not. No, don't be silly.
How
don't be silly.
desperate I was for coffee this morning.
I know that feeling. I know the feeling. Hey Carey, thanks for having us.
Thanks for having me.
No, well, you planned, basically she planned a day for us.
We're starting at the Seoul Cafe this morning in Karon, and I know nothing about Karon actually because I've never been here before.
Okay.
But it's also a very popular area of Phuket to come on holiday. I think it's very family friendly. Yep. There's a huge playground on the beach, which because I have 2 kids is something that I noticed.
That's right, yeah.
Always got my eyes open for playgrounds. And this is a plant-based cafe. So all the food is plant-based, which is why we have oat milk in our coffee. And they also have paddle boards. Okay. And they also do yoga, but Adelaide isn't here today. I was thinking we could do a yoga class with her, but she's not here today because she has a meeting somewhere else, so that's why she's not here. But she said we can use the paddle boards if we want. So if we feel like it after breakfast, if we're not too full, we can take the paddle boards and go out because the beach is literally right there.
Yeah. Let's go for paddleboarding. Anyway, I was excited about yoga.
Yeah.
But before we go paddleboarding, I'd like to know a little bit more because hopefully a lot of subscribers of yours are watching this video as well to get to know you a little bit better.
All right.
A little bit better.
Yes, I'll send my subscribers over to you. Well, I will tell them that they have to keep watching my videos and not they can only watch your videos if they keep watching mine. Don't steal my subscribers.
No, never. I would never do that. No, but because I watch your channel quite a while now, and I've noticed that you made it a little swift, and I still like to carry on.
Carry away
and get to know you a little bit better. Maybe a little secret here and there.
I'm an open book, more or less.
Okay, we'll find out. Let's order some
food.
Breakfast.
Yes.
Yeah. We just ordered the complete breakfast. It's got a lot of goodness like scrambled tofu, vegan bacon, avocado toast. We're gonna fill our stomachs, and then after that, to settle down the food, we're gonna go for a little walk, get to know Carey a little bit better, and then pedal. And in the evening, we're gonna talk a little bit about the different angle of the island as well. We got a beautiful
plate.
We got a beautiful plate. Avocado toast. We got beetroot paste. I would call
it's hummus.
Oh, beetroot hummus.
Beetroot hummus.
There you go. And the rest, I'm just gonna show you real quick. And I think Carey is gonna tell what it exactly is. Let's get carried away with Carey and dive in, have some breakfast.
Oh, the bread is really nice. The bread is good. It's like dark bread. Maybe sourdough? So Chai and I, to make this really seem like a first date, we got this blueberry cheesecake to share.
Hold up, this is the first time she's saying a first date. This is a date actually, whoa!
Actually, this is the second time we're out together. It's not the first time.
That's true. If you're vegan or not vegan, it doesn't matter. Seoul at Karon Beach on Phuket, in the south part of Phuket. Definitely worth to check it out. It was delicious. Let's go take Carey to Karon Viewpoint. It's a very calm little location with a beautiful view and get to know Carey a little better. Are you excited? Woo! Let's go! For who don't know you or whoever's tuning in just at this part, you are a single mom from, how old are your children?
So I have Max, who's 2 years old, and Haley, who's 4 years old.
Okay, okay.
Because Hailey's 4 now, she's kind of at an age where she's, you know, making friends and stuff. And so we just thought it would be cool to stay
Is she going
in
to school?
Phuket. Not yet. We're looking around now and like seeing. She doesn't really want to go yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're just looking at the options here for kindergarten and stuff like that. But maybe, we're not that stressed about it because she's still small. I never thought that Phuket would be the place that we would go. Like never, ever, ever. Because I came here once, like years ago.
Yeah.
And I was actually near Bangla Road, and I was like, okay, like let's get out of here because it just wasn't right for me.
The
like
party,
at the time,
party road,
it was fun. Like we had a fun time, but I never thought that this would be a place where I could imagine to live. But now that we're here and we're living actually in Rawai, so like in the south, and it's very different, of course, than if you live in Patong. Nothing against Patong, but I think the vibe is probably quite different.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Especially with 2 kids in Patong, I don't see that.
No real point, probably. I've made my channel more about Phuket now because I really want to like get to know this place better. You know, like. Things that maybe aren't as obvious to everyone, you know, like I think Phuket gets a bad rep sometimes, you know, like just to be a party place.
I'm gonna admit to you that I thought I was a little bit beforehand. I already had a thought about it.
Yeah.
I had already some experience at Bangla Road, beach party, early 20s.
Right.
So I had already a thought about it, but we've been exploring different sides of Phuket.
Yeah.
And it's been amazing.
Yeah, it really depends what you're looking for, you know. The thing is, like, if people come here to party, yes, you can totally have a great time to party. But if you don't want to party, you don't have to, you know. Like, there's a lot of beautiful beaches and jungle waterfalls, you know, temples. I've really like, I don't know, like if you're more into spiritual stuff, like there's a big scene here, you know, for that as well. It's not just Koh Phangan, you know, it's like you really can find a little bit of everything here, and I like that because I like to have a little bit of everything, you know. Yeah.
Have you been ever to the north of Thailand?
I went to Chiang Mai, but ages ago, so for only 4 days. So I am thinking of going back eventually.
Would it be this year?
Sending you a message. Hey,
of course.
I'm here. Let's do another.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. I see it as my second home, so it would be amazing to catch you there.
Yeah, and you could show me around because I really don't know anything about it.
Oh, well, yeah. I also know a little bit, just a little bit, but yeah. Normally, I finish with some wisdom.
All right.
Before we do that, I want to know, and I promise, I think on your channel a little bit already, that I want to know a little secret.
A secret.
A secret of Carey that no one really knows, because you share pretty much your whole life. You've been an open book. Yeah, you have been. But I'm searching for something that
something juicy.
something juicy.
All right. So I have to admit that Jai warned me that he was going to ask me to share a secret with you. He asked me before at the cafe, so I was thinking a little bit about it, and I want to give you something that isn't too boring, hopefully, and a little bit personal. So I'm going to share something because it's very. As I said, I separated from my husband recently, and it's been kind of a topic on my channel, people like being curious about, you know, what's going to happen, like, am I going to end up with a Thai husband or whatever? And so I thought I'd share something
Dutch.
or Dutch, who knows? I journal every day.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I put in my journal, in the back of my journal, and I'm saying this for any single ladies out there or single men, that you can do this as an activity because it's just fun. I believe in the power of manifestation, like, what basically means, you know, what you think and what you really want to make happen, if you really focus on it, you can make it happen, you know. So like where your focus goes, your energy flows, and you know. So I do believe that you do have a lot of power with your mind and, you know, with your will and stuff. It's really actually quite simple, you know.
Well, yeah, you say it very simple, but I'm struggling with this sometimes. Yeah, of course.
Well, of course. I mean, it's difficult, but like to just believe that you have a certain control over your own life, you know. In my journal, I made a sun with like sun rays.
Oh yeah.
And on each ray, I put the characteristic of the person that I will meet one day when I'm ready and the time is right. Like the different characteristics that are important to me, because I obviously don't want to, you know, end up again in a relationship that, you know, isn't right.
Okay.
So I thought that would be a little bit juicy to share as a secret. It's something
that part of your diary that is really.
It's just in the back of my diary. I made like a circle and then like the characteristics of this sounds like I'm looking for someone. I'm not actually. I'm just sharing a fun activity
Yeah.
that you can try at home and something that I've done.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's good to know what you want, before you get into a relationship.
Yeah, that's it.
You know,
I got that.
because sometimes you meet someone and you're blinded by like physical attraction,
Oh
stuff
yeah,
like
the
that.
chemical reaction of
Yeah.
love. That's like
And it can be very misleading and lead you in the wrong direction. So if you know exactly what you want, when you have that
And
sun
what you don't-
with
what you don't want. Yeah.
you have your sun with the different characteristics. You meet the person and you can go back into your diary and say, well, this was really important to me. Why am I okay to date this person even though it's not there, Because sometimes we that's the thing, like when our mind suddenly goes crazy because we're like, ooh, this person is so hot or whatever, then we don't think clearly anymore. And like that, you've got your reference point and this is important to me. This is...
So what's the most important thing in a, I think that, is it only guys?
Yes.
Okay, so what's the most important part in a guy you're looking for?
I like someone who keeps me on my toes, like someone who challenges me. Like, I don't like could be either like in a lot of ways, like mentally, like some very smart, like funny smart, where I have to think,
Okay.
that, and also maybe challenges me to be a better person, challenges me to, I don't know,
So
work out more.
any challenge. Thank you for sharing that. I actually was searching for something. I think it's the juice.
juicy enough?
The juice what we want is. Yeah, lovely. Thank you so much for sharing that.
And do the activity because it's fun, It's like, you know what you want.
Yeah.
If you're single, do your sunshine. You do a sun, and you put on all the characters.
Before we hop on the scooter again,
Yes.
can I ask you maybe? And I think that was already a very knowledgeable thing to do. But do you have any wisdom to pass on, or a message to the world?
Yes. Well, I don't know if it's a message to the world, but when you sit in stillness and you tune into yourself, you'll actually find out that most of the wisdom is inside of you already, and that there's this part inside of you, this highest self that you can tap into that can give you all the answers you need to anything. So learning to sit in stillness has changed my life and made me a very much more balanced person, I think.
Okay.
Is that okay?
That's very okay. Thank you so much. Thanks for that. Let's be still for 1 second only.
Yeah,
because
I can't do longer.
Let's hop on the bike.
There's a time and place for everything.
Yeah. No, actually what we're gonna do,
Yeah.
I'm gonna laser all of us in
Right.
to the beach with the paddleboards, because we're gonna go paddleboarding. I'm really excited about this. I've never done this. And after that, what we're gonna do after?
We're gonna
the evening.
the evening we're gonna go to a charity auction.
That's it. We're gonna have fun.
Yay!
Let's go. Welcome to Karon Beach. Let's go. It's gonna be a new experience. It's way too wavy, I think. But then again, we've never done this. Both we've never done this. It's gonna be good to have a dip anyway. That was fun. We just had to do a quick one. We're gonna have to do it again at a later stage, maybe of the year. But Carey has to go real quick right now. We're gonna see her again tonight. And tonight is gonna be in a split second, because I'm gonna lace you in for a little fiesta with a charity twist as well. Let's go! Bruno is the founder of Be Kind, and they are actually doing a really good job. They're supplying food, working together with 7-Eleven, also doing fundraising to collect food and to supply food to the people in need. Be Kind is also searching for jobs, so creating jobs or finding jobs for people who need this. So this is like an amazing project, and that's what the fundraising will be about tonight.
We got also an items bank, so we collect also items. It can be clothes, it can be any items for the house. We try to redirect to some families that have lost their job during COVID, especially during COVID, right? We're very focused on finding the ones that have left without the work.
Okay, is this only in Phuket?
It's only in Phuket at the moment, yes. Yeah, only in Phuket.
Okay, thank you, Bruno.
Cheers.
Thank you. Good luck with the auction.
Thank you.
We're sitting here with Thoye, and Thoye, what are you doing exactly? Because you have something to do here with the whole table.
Yes.
To do with the charity.
Yes. Normally I'm a law consult. So
A law consult.
yes, but in the same time I am doing on organization, humanity organization.
Yeah.
So we are here with Kun Jack from SOS Food Rescue and my team from Rawai Municipality. Say hello, everybody.
Yeah.
And we are helping the people, poor people, during COVID, during 2 years.
Yeah.
So we support them for rice, for life bag, for
Yeah.
many things.
Thank you for your time. Thank you for your effort. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
One time, 500 baht 2 times, 500 baht 2 fois, 500 baht 3 times, and for Diane, 500 baht. Thank you very much, Diane.
What a day, champs. We're gonna finish the video right here. We're just gonna say goodbye to Carey and thank her in a minute. I also wanna guide you to the description of this video and consider a small donation or maybe a big donation to this project. Phuket at the moment is looking up, but there's still a lot of problems and a lot of people in need for jobs, for clothes, for food. And this project is supporting the people that are in need. I want to keep searching for good charity events, and most of the time I'm not doing this in front of the camera. If you want to support this channel, it is possible to join. There's a little join button on the channel page, and you can already join and support the channel from 80 baht per month. I want to guide you all to Carey Away. That's your channel. If you're interested in Phuket, or just like, I think you're a really interesting person anyway, so even if you're not interested in Thailand or Phuket,
I'll try to make a good show for you as well.
Awesome, thank you so much for watching. I would like to say from the center of Phuket in the south of Thailand, bye for now
And stay champ.